Probably. Probably was.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Be working on the coal mine. Lovely.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Don't remember the damn song all that much.
There was no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
It took a while, I guess that might need to start up again. Bum, bum. Jeez. Can you not? I got a fucking flashlight now. Lovely.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh boy. Gotta deal with them first flashbangs. Man. But head to the light before fucking some of the guys fucking come back and out of nowhere.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Oh boy. Hi guys. Dude. Can you just go away too? At the same fucking time? Oh boy. Fuck it. Yeah. Bro. Not cool. I got some out of these fucking flares. Some out of these fucking damn flashbangs. Woo, boy. Love being trapped between a fucking damn walker hotspot. Yikes. We will don't want to know if I'm missing them back there. Hello. We don't know if I'm missing them back there. So yeah, paint does know if that what that was at. What I was going towards.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls walls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many
Alright.
cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the
Sudden
chance
Stop.
to tell May where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Put on the flood that's the case if I can detect from behind. Oh yeah, guys. Hey! Hey! That would not feel fucking nice. Well, I'm saying a fucking lie. He tossed up at me.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Bum, 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 bum. I was good. Both these on. Nice shotgun. Not put a top on me. No. The lie I can hurt you. Bet you can. So I better go down the other way. Got to get this fucking paper. Don't have to, but I will. Can you not flip this back and forth to me? Yeah, this flips automatically, huh? Very fucking cozy.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
That's hard. No fucking axe tarts at me. Oh boy, I gotta keep my head on swivel.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Can we just breathe in my ear? Oh, wait then.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Dude. Really, I'm trapped. A trap.
Opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I hate this fucking part sometimes. Things flying at me. I hate this kind of part. Boy.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Just thought there's like a tank behind it trying to fucking get me. Like a beam or something. Pah! Just fly off the fucking damn cliff. Huh. It doesn't fucking move out and watch the how I watched a long time ago. Cliffhanger. And then like a new one come out? That we do? Swear I heard something like that. I don't know.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Hold on, this puts that fast ugly. I think it's like a bit of a fucking stronger one I'm holding right now. Yeah. No flares. Hey guys.
Did you call 911?
Oh yeah. The fuck you? Ah. Oh. I'm looking around. That's fucking my own business. And I can hurt them. Nah, really? In the light, I can hurt them. In the light, I can hurt them. Okay. Been there for quite a while. Nice shade.
Our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlet.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Say what?
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derlet, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlet learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
That's what I think. Just kind of curious what I have here. I might as well just read the fucking script as well. I'm set here.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk
Might as
out,
well.
when Wayne grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage, before it flew at me again. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Jeez, somebody I can't get because I'm from in nightmare mode.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear. Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror. The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Can need to go bathroom. Gotta tree up my fucking field that I had today. Let's go and do my receiver stuff. Yeah, the wall things. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Woo! That's about way to I can put. Really, I didn't know if the fucking sucker was gonna come. I got one over. Lovely. Can I grab this before then? Yeah, I can. So no one there, jeez. I have no one right next to the fucking thing when it comes down. Thanks. Yeah, flew. Kinda like a sixth sense you just go fuck almost got me. Fuck. Oh god. Never mind, we need that box right now. fucking break. Boy. We don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like this. Ah! We don't like a flag on my note, but okay. Go ahead, do that. Ah, you fucking... Shit's open.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yikes. There could be something down here, I wonder. Walking all the way down here, but once I have to walk, get my tits back. Yeah, it's kind
During daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
I was about to say that too. You just come over that fucking bridge. Cool. Take away every weapon I had. That's like giving them, get them back to me like a few moments later. How about I missed out when I was fucking into my ear though? There was a fucking bug that on my forehead. Jeez. This engine for this fucking game we was seeing how it takes one day and like literally does a few more ago. I'm already.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Oh. Really, it's hiding at you. It's hiding at you for me. That one whale. That mother buy this fucking vehicle for a fucking test drive? Buy your fucking damn states wagon? Like it's probably a cheap one. Jeez. Apparently it's a dud time, never was a fucking Texas within like takes some time. I don't even dare to call my yet. Get stuck on steps.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you. If you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Oh boy. Yeah, something to do with me, huh? Because it's wasn't the coal mine I was looking at. Dude, you really bought up a few miles. You've been walking so much. Because I can't get done if I want to. Doesn't seem like it. Get them walking back. Look at this old Texas that's wedding in. Grass Texas, fucking, it's like the seeing old game to taking old game with the old engine, taking time to do it and stuff.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Check out that fucking US Bob though. Yes, bar on the fucking mountain, like they just take its sweet time to get in to enjoy, like you can see how old this fucking game is. See, the new game says the same thing, but still, by the time I get to fucking get closer, like they just always do. nuts.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Alright, maybe got hanged up. Bad Toys Wars.
Wake, where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.